So, Thursday, October 19th, 2023, Manchester United board is going to come together to vote on whether Jim Ratcliffe is allowed to take over 25% of the club for up to £1.3 billion. But, is that vote a guaranteed yes? So, since Sheikh Jassim has dropped out of the race to buy Manchester United, we've seen a bit of a shift in the media and social media. And basically, there's been a sort of a PR blitz where the vibe has been more, give Jim a chance, where it's better than the alternative. And, possibly, but, what if that board vote is not a slam dunk? And that's why there's such a PR blitz right now. Right? So, obviously, part of it is to get the fans on board. The fans were very adamant about 100% sale, Glazers out. We had the option on the table for a full sale, and the Glazers no longer have anything to do with the club. But obviously, that one didn't work out, and Sheikh Jassim is no longer in the running. But, maybe the Glazers and Jim Ratcliffe have more than the fans to convince. Maybe they have to convince the board as well, and it's not going to be a slam dunk. Right? The board on their side, they knew that they had a cash offer of, $5 or $5.5 billion that would have gone to paying off the Glazers and paying off the board itself. What if Sir Jim and the Glazers' offer on Thursday doesn't meet their expectations, or they just don't buy what they're selling, right? Because for them to buy into this, they have to believe that the offer is going to lead to more money in the future than that $5 billion they would have received now. And they can't do that if the fans and everyone else is negative about this takeover and they don't believe that, we're going to be better moving forward, or they're worried there's going to be more protests that's going to disrupt, football operations. So, what happens if this vote turns into a no? What's next? Can Sheikh Jassim jump back in? I don't know. I don't think it's likely, but I wouldn't take it off the table completely. What would probably be more likely is we would see the Elliott groups of the world jump back in, those hedge funds and investment funds, basically looking for a return on their investment and a place to put their money, who don't really care about the success of the club. They just care about making their money back. And my fear is that, we become sort of another Barcelona where, we turn into, selling, our couch and our TV and our mom's, sofa for funds, just because, we're desperate for revenue wherever we can get it. Unless we really don't care about, finishing the top four or winning, which is very possible as well. And that's how we get financially right again. So what do you think? Do you think this vote is a slam dunk? Do you think that the Glazers and Jim Ratcliffe have this in the bag? Or, do you think part of the media blitz is to make sure that everything is as positive as possible as they go in on Thursday and try to convince the board of this, plan? Let me know what you think in the comments.